You're watching Gran Turismo.
Yo, what's up, race fans? Oh, what did I press? How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, I had to get some stuff plugged in before I started this. Gotta keep my phone charged. Yeah, we're here for Manufacturers Cup Round 4. 20 laps at Spa Francorchamps. But, yeah, I didn't get to, watch too many other people try this race. I saw Sparks do one, and his was dry, so I don't know if it's gonna, his race, it rained like maybe 2 laps, not enough to need wet tires. So, I'm not sure if it's random. I didn't watch enough people's streams I didn't watch enough of Europe to know if it was, there's actually some rain races or not. Yeah, let me know if you guys saw some that were wet tire races. Yeah, we're hovering around 10th on our list. Bugs with a good time. Wort's up there, Flash Dagger, Negative Weight. These freaks. Steve's been getting really fast. Faster and faster. Yeah, our time's alright. I think it could be better, but we just gotta work on consistency and race pace tonight. That race on Wednesday, I was so slow, race pace, it was crazy. I don't know what I was doing that second race, daydreaming or something. Yeah, this is a totally different wind direction than the last lobby I was in. I did a few laps earlier, just getting warmed up. Yeah, that's what it did in my race, or one of my practice lobbies, Robson. It's definitely on the radar, but geez, race it rained. This was the first time it rained while you're in time trial. I had it race on me once at time trial, yeah. So I don't know, I guess it's gonna kind of be like, geez, but weird. Kind of gonna be like the Nordschleifer race where some races were dry, some got rain. It'll be interesting. I have not done any practice in the rain. All my practice has been dry practice, so if it rains, we're going to be in trouble. Lexus is probably going to be crappy in the rain anyway, so if it rains, we're going to be in trouble no matter what. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh yeah, nice. Catalonia's never my strongest track. I know Spa a lot better than I know Catalunya, so I'm hoping that my experience here will make it a little easier. Because it is different when you've done the track and the time trials a lot, or once it comes up in the dailies a bunch of times and you do it, you start to learn certain things about it. Not the fastest here, but at least I have an idea what to do. Catalunya sometimes got lost or something. I started getting slow and didn't realize it. Oh, I thought I was going to overshoot that, but I gotta stop. The hardest thing is just entering out of some of these corners. It's first corner and the last corner are like a little tricky in the Lexus just because it wants to spin the tires instantly. .5, that's still good, man. It's a tough track, like a lot of sectors you really got to nail. Oh yeah, I forgot I darted all over the place that first lap. 18.5's not terrible for my first lap. But I feel like the biggest thing is when I got a ghost and a delta, it's like easy for me to see when I'm going too slow. It's when I don't have a delta that I kind of get lost and don't push like I can, like I should. I wonder if does anybody have like the tire temperature things? Somebody should make like a lap delta one. Is that possible? So much faster, I bet, if I had a Delta. Oh, you're running the BMW? Yeah, I forgot to ask Ralph. I would have liked to run the BMW for the Cup. I like driving that lately. I used to hate it. For a while, either I got a little bit better, learned how to drive it better, or they tamed it down to where it's not as snappy. I remember for a while, every time I'd get on the power, just snap oversteer, hit me. Yo, Steak, what's up, man? GP Racer? Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Are we having a good weekend? Anybody watching F1 qualifying today? Bahrain. Tried to feather off the brakes that time. Got a lot of better exits and stuff. A lot more time in this lap. Just made too many mistakes. What was that? What the hell did I just do? Let's figure out the cheat code for turn 1. Oh, that better not be a penalty. I said it better not be a penalty. Having a great weekend. It's going good, man. I got no complaints. Worked half the day today. But for real, what happened turn 1? I gained like almost 4 tenths. And then there's a bunch of other mistakes in this lap. That would put me like my record time in danger of being beaten. Look at this, there's another 10th here. There's a 10th at the other hairpin down that little hill. Pretty sure I messed this up. Look at all this time. This wasn't a penalty lap? It's promising. Yeah, I watched qualifying today. Went and shipped some stuff this morning to work a little bit this afternoon. Watched F1 qualifying and now I'm racing. There's time there. All right, we got this. Let's go get that. Let's see if we can do that again, turn 1. No. Oh man, that might have been a once every 20 lap thing. I think I nailed that turn 1 perfect or something. I don't really know what I did. I think I just randomly stabbed the throttle halfway through. It like jumped me up like crazy. I don't know what I did. Maybe I just carried a little bit. Best I got 219 running the Genesis X. That's a good time. It's about on par with close to Robson's. I mean, the difference between that and like a 19 is such little differences. Just like a tenth here, a tenth there. Oh, I screwed that up. Glad they made that green stuff a little more forgiving. It seems like they did. Beef in this lap. Yo, Captain Howdy, what's up, man? How's it going? Missing the shift, but I was trying not to hit that bollard. This won't be a spectacular lap, but it's always lap 2 or so where the tires start to rip up. Yeah, and then qualifying tonight is overshot that. Qualifying tonight is one lap shootout. This is the first one of my region, Captain. Yeah, getting the 18s at least. First one of the night for us. First one available. Yo, AMC. Yeah, there are quite a few MRs. Honestly, I mean... I don't know what this... I thought this track usually favored the Supra, but just because of the top speed. Now that the stuff's been detuned a little bit, I don't know which cars are really strong here. There we go. Better. Can't go all 4 tires off though. Oh yeah, GT1, you gotta, they make you wait. Lobby's open, I guess, so we might as well just get out of here. Yeah, your time's untouchable, AMC. Can't get down in there, down into the 17s like that. Hopefully my race pace is better. I did have a 0.6 optimal, 17.6. But it was not what I actually got. Let's go do our maintenance. Turn the music up in the car. Yeah, 218.7. It's quick. Oh, are we not friends, Stig? What the hell? Are you not on my friends list? I thought that was AMC saying you got a 218.7. I'm like, yeah, I just looked at it. Or no, that's a 17.7. I'm sorry. Trying to catch up. Stig. get to run at 11? I don't know. I bet GT2 is pretty fun. Once you get up a little higher in the lobbies, it definitely feels different. Yeah, I'm changing the oil after I did the engine rebuild. Because I don't care. I'll spend that money before the race. Plus Robbie at GT Auto. Sometimes when they rebuild the engine, they leave stuff in the oil. I've seen them do it before. Why do you think that Porsche is still on the rack? They've had that Porsche in there like 100 times since they've been open. Every week. Oh, something else is broken on the Porsche. You guys messed it up. Oh, is it both accounts? Yeah, I gotcha. Go through. There's a bunch of people that I see all the time in like dailies and these manufacturers cups. We're still like top 500, so it's not terrible. As long as my race pace is there, that's what I got to worry about. But it'll be interesting to see what the weather does. I'm crossing my fingers. I do not want it to rain. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. See, this is different wind again. That's the other thing too, is squeezed out at 20.4. Nice, dude, nice. You're in GT2 last time, this time you're in GT1? It's a little sweatier. Yeah, it gets to a point where you're like, you can't make any mistakes. You're gonna get passed by half the field. What am I doing here? See, I want to know what lobby everybody was in. Yo, Porsche, this is good stream time for you? Nice. I did it just for you. Glad you can make it, Porsche. You're not going to bed this time? But like different wind conditions definitely affects like the qualifying times. I've definitely been in a few lobbies where you get the right tailwind, and at times with that weather condition are like way faster than some of the other ones. Qualifying and race feels way different than practice. It's classic Gran Turismo. To lap 7 then a monsoon. Oh boy. The race I saw was dry the whole thing. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope I get that race. I mean, I think that'll be hard enough, but yeah, right. Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I want to know what the fastest but yeah, bragging rights are off the table for because it's gonna rain. No, I was just saying I want to know which weather condition is the fastest so I can better my time. Although it doesn't seem like right now I got a tailwind this whole straight, but it doesn't. I can't even shift into 6th gear, so I don't know how much that really affects it or how much different it actually is. It's like you'd think with a tailwind of 8 feet per second, I would have to shift into 6th. I'm hitting 160 earlier. But I think that's been the case on daily races too, AMC. I definitely think there's been certain conditions in qualifying that make a difference. I've seen Digit do it a lot too. Like there'll be one practice lobby that's got cooler temperatures and the times are faster because you can lean on the tires a little more or what have you. So I think it's a constant thing. Just hating this game, they don't tell you any of that stuff really. Alright, now I'm just over driving or something. Talking too much, flapping my gums. Like I thought that was going to be a faster lap and I started pushing too hard. We were up by half a second back there for a little bit. Yeah, this lobby on the Kennel Straight definitely carrying more speed. This might be the conditions I was looking for. Yeah, in the normal lobbies I would struggle to get up to 160. I got up to 162, I think. Second there. I thought that was a way better exit out of the last turn. Ripped me off. Little bit better exit. Stuffed it all up. Oh, I keep taking so much of that first curb at Eau Rouge or the second curb. I want that much curb. Oh my god, I slid it too far. I thought it was gonna just catch. It didn't. Holy shit, I thought we were gonna die there. I thought I corrected enough. I thought it was gonna snap back, so I like started to straighten up. Did not want to come back. Consistently in the 18s. Oh, missed that apex. Super wide there. This is an indication of what the race is going to be like. Should be able to break a normal spot. I think we're gonna die up over Rouge here. Oh, not quite. It's not quite rainy enough to get it. Starting to get slippery at the end there. Speedy's in here? A bunch of people I haven't seen in a long time. Howdy. Jabbar, Maximus. .326. It's pretty solid. All right, no rain on the radar. All right, I think we said hi to everybody. turn down this car stereo. Maybe we should get warmed up. I think it'll be smart to just get out. Try to get out first. Try to get out first and really warm the tires up the first lap. Quite a few points in here, but it does not feel likely that we'll get. Alright, it's just me and Max up front. I'm gonna rip this out lap. Yeah, it's only one lap. That's why I'm gonna rip the out lap, get the tires hot. So it looks like it's opposite wind of what I was just practicing in. Going full speed, Max. Max attack. That's not a very good start. Ripping the tires up. Didn't feel awful. Screwed that up. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, I just butchered the whole lap. Oh man, I braked so late. Why did I do that? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick human pit stop and then we'll get into this. Alright, we're back. Yo, good job, Negative Waves. Almost at P1, man. I totally overshot the last turn. I don't know what I was thinking. The wind was totally different than my practice in the opposite direction, and I think I had a tailwind. I don't know what I did. I effed it up. Effed it up. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain third or fourth lap. Let's do that so I remember. Alright, let's try and focus up. Just gotta be consistent. I don't know what the rain is gonna do. But I think it's one of those rains that takes like 2 or 3 laps to build up. So it's not. I don't know though. I didn't even see what place we were in. 9th place? 10th place? Yeah, don't know, I guess. Is this Kaz's band? Or is this an actual song? I haven't seen Speedy in a long time. We had a couple, for a little while we were in races together a lot. Shit, I don't care about that. I'll refuel, I'm gonna rev it up when they go by me. Don't waste gas. Come on, Captain Howdy, let me rev my shit up. Look, see these guys, it's just a couple revs, you know? It's worth it. just worth the. I'm trying to intimidate everybody. You know what I mean? So I think it's worth the extra time in the pit, just doing the intimidation factor. Yeah, I mean, it's coming. We got all our settings correct. We're just gonna have to watch. Let's just try and catch up, try and stay caught up. Oh, we're gonna start on this. Oh, brother. I'm just joking around, Captain Audi. Yeah, I think on the back straight, I'll probably shift into 6th every lap. Oh, you don't need to lift there, I don't think. Do a little chicken foot lift. Yeah, if I can save a little bit of fuel here and there. Thanks, Benzo. Needed that good luck in qualifying. We had a bad qualifying lap, but good thing is we didn't do too bad. I mean, we started P10. If we could have, I don't know what that lap would have been. It felt like a decent one. I had a few mistakes, but I feel pretty comfortable early staying with these guys for now. Just try and keep up. What's that? I don't know if that's worth a 4-second penalty. Don't worry, Max. Let's just go. Just taking a look. Seeing where the braking point was. We're a little close, I think. We might have some dirty air going up here. Let's do a safety lift anyway. Not want penalties. I don't think I should have shifted so early. We will save fuel though being back here. Gosh, we almost lost it. Should get this guy easy, yeah. Alright, P8. Moving up. be able to go fast in this, but... I'm sorry, an axe. That was really weird. Brake early this time. Shit. Alright, my controller disconnected? What the fuck, man? Oh, what an idiot. That was totally my fault. Just totally missed my brakes, I guess. I didn't think I braked that late. Is my tires getting worn out a little bit? Damn it. Guess I didn't spin anybody. Such a bonehead, man. I can't like focus for a whole race. Was doing good for a quarter of the race. That was close, man. We were all like right there. Just bush. It might rain. I don't know. Maybe the rain will shake things up a little bit and we'll have some kind of chance at recovering some spots. Now I'm just falling apart, thinking about it too much. Yeah, dude, that was dirty undies for sure. It's alright, it's my own fault. I just hate, I don't know, crashing into people like that because I was doing something dumb. Yeah, I mean, that's what we need. Like that? I felt like I broke late there. Okay. What was that? Ugh, shake it off. Serve up penalty and just hope for the rain now. It's the only thing that might save us. Spliff would probably fix a lot of stuff. All right. Let's focus. I think that might have been what it was too, is I like instantly realized I braked too late and then I tried to change directions. As soon as I turned my wheel, I just started sliding more. Like when I do that, I gotta remember to just keep the wheel straight. Usually I try to like dodge anybody I'm gonna hit, but I think Maximus had I was already pointed to like the inside. I'll just stop talking about it. Let's forget about it. Just try and crush laps. Oh no, that's Max. Welcome to the back, Max. For some reason my car's... Oh, it's the wind. I was gonna say my car... Oh, it's constantly sliding out. That one curb before the really fast one. I don't know what they're called. So. Alright, the guy ahead has a penalty. Or something happened to him. Rain still looks like it might not even hit. I think I might... If there's no rain that close at lap 9, I think I might try and get an undercut. I don't know if that's gonna get us. Undercut might gain me a second or two. Just trying to salvage whatever points I can from this so I don't lose a ton of DR for the next race. That's the other thing, is I might just try and save a little bit of fuel. Shift into 6th and lift a little bit early. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. I mean, the storm is moving, but I don't know if it's gonna make it here. It seems like all the way out. Try and push. Gotta remember to freaking brake early, guys. Don't let me forget. Okay, we gotta get some fuel. It'd just be nice if we can get a couple more spots. We might be able to undercut a little bit. We should get the guy that was just in front of us. I think he should have a penalty. He did have a penalty? I forget. Just try and fight back. Just have to learn from our mistakes for next race. Get a little extra splash for when we spin out. Get reset on the track. I think that's Ribeiro that had that penalty. Attack. This Lexus is fast through this section. Like most cars I gain on through there. Almost cut that. Got a penalty. Alright, we're gaining on Gabrielle. Just don't know if there's too many people up ahead of him. It's a big gap between him and anybody else. Oh my god. Not doing bad. We're doing the best laps I've done this race. That's good. I mean, after this guy, it's like no man's land for a while. Might be lucky if we catch Gabrielle. Might be optimistic. Trying to cut like every part of the track I can to shorten the distance, catch up as much as I can. I see another car up there. Maybe we're gaining. Dude's hauling, or I'm like having trouble catching up, but might be catching up to the guys in front of him. It looked like the gap was shorter when we were on the front straight by the start finish line. Pit for inters, we could try it. It's a bold strategy. that was a mistake. I think he went off track. He's probably gonna have dirty tires. Might be our chance to grab him. Getting a slipstream for the Kemmel straight. Oh, finally see another car up there. Eau Rouge. Lifted too much. I'm surprised you didn't get a penalty for that, but now we can either just pass him. I think if we stay with him, we might be able to get him on the next straight, but I think I might just bump him. He's quick. Just had that one little mistake. If I can catch up to him on that straight, I'll just push him. Get close enough. He's good at that corner. Trying not to take it full all out because I feel like I'm gonna slide off track, but he must be taking it full speed. know if I can follow this close through a rouge, but let's give it a try. I want to be good close so I can bump them. Let's go, Gabriel. Yeah. Don't block when I'm bumping, bro. I'm trying to work with you. Work smarter, not harder, Gabriel. Got like a couple laps. We can make up some more spots. I feel like he must know that I could have passed him there. Pass done. I mean, he kind of gave it to me, but not much. I don't think the slipstream is like that effective here, because I can catch up enough to bump him unless the RCF just isn't as fast as I think on the straights. We're gonna die. Slowly, either made a mistake or had a penalty. He's so far ahead though, there's no way we can catch him. no rain. Yo, good race to negative waves. Greasy got all the way up there. I totally choked again, man. I can't believe I did that. I wish I knew exactly who I hit so I could say I'm sorry. Oh, we were catching Captain Slowly though. For a while during the race, we were like on pace with the front. We weren't really catching or losing too much. Started making a few mistakes at the end, but it's so disappointing when you just totally F your race up like that. At least I didn't it wasn't high damage or heavy damage. I didn't destroy those guys. I think they all pretty much stayed where they're at. Probably gave each other their spots back, hopefully. Negative waves. Good race, man. Good race. If they're all dry, you know you can. I felt like I had decent pace that race. I just made some stupid mistakes. If you're on pad, never undercut. Oh, is that what happened? You ran out of tires? I was looking for anything I could do. I effed up qualifying pretty bad. And then I missed we were slipstreaming down the last straight before the chicane to go to the start-finish straight. I thought I braked with plenty of time, but I instantly slid and crashed into the people in front of me. Oh man, that's the worst feeling is I was already committed to the inside and I had nowhere to go. If I would have let go of my brakes, I think I would have crushed somebody. I don't know. But that was kind of fun. I mean, it wasn't fun going from the back, but I felt like we had pretty good pace. It was fun pushing for those 20 laps once I got my shit together. Yeah, that's an F. I'm gonna lose a bunch of DR for that one. All right, it's 9 o'clock. The next one's in 1 hour. Lobby opens in 45 minutes. So I think I'm gonna take a short break, make a pit stop. First time you'll ever get to say Roach slowed you up. Nice. Yeah, we could have went faster too. Got slowed up by somebody at the beginning, or I forget what it was. There was a point where I was like, I can go faster than this, but good race, dude. Are you taking the points, AMC? Are you gonna go again? I got enough time for one more race, so I'm gonna go one more time and just pray that I don't get like tons of rain in my race. I'm afraid that like that was the only one that's gonna be dry, and the rest are gonna be all rain. But we'll see. I'm gonna throw some commercials on. I'll be back in a few minutes. We'll get in the lobby, start practicing up, get ready to go again.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
Burn up the track in this summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
Win a version of the Mellow Yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Water's starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else, because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you. Stop and taste the high. Miller High Life.
There's only one thing around here that works as hard as my son, my Datsun. 8 years old, still going strong. They are driven.
Now it's my truck.
Yep, I got me a new Datsun King Cab. It has more power, gets even better gas mileage, and look at that room. Datsun's been good for my family.
Do I have to wait 8 years for this one?
Have a Datsun. Have two. It's good for you. It's good for you.
9.6-speed Turbo Bandits. Radio control pickups with a bad attitude. And rechargeable 9.6-speed turbo. Rip-roaring, high-flying bandits. Yahoo! 9.6-speed Turbo Bandit. Batteries sold separately.
It began as genius and grew to be legend, and has become at long last the most advanced production car on the planet.
You've never seen anything like this before.
A new Chevrolet Corvette like never before.
Never before.
A Corvette superb in its engineering and technology and defiant in its performance.
You've never felt anything like this before.
Feel the performance of the world's first computer-activated manual transmission.
Never before.
A Corvette with never-before available unidirectional turbine fin wheels and tires individually engineered for all four corners.
You've never seen anything like this before.
Liquid crystal displays, 14 separate instrument readouts, English or metric, all updated 16 times every operating second.
You've never heard anything like this before.
An available Delco Bose stereo with 4 never-before speakers, separately engineered for sound that's out of this world.
Never before.
The most advanced production car on the planet is now called Corvette. Chevrolet is taking charge.
The Chevy Lumina Coupe looks like this in Paramount Pictures' new movie, Days of Thunder. And this is what it looks like without its war paint. On the screen and in the street, nobody's winning like
Now, TCR has 3-car racing. TCR! Gotta steer to win. Turn the wheel to change lanes. Turn again and pass the jam car. It's a moving obstacle. Use it to jam the track. No other racing gives you real steering and a 3-car challenge. TCR! Jam Car 500. Gotta steer to win. TCR, new from Tyco.
Now comes Miller time. The longest 6 seconds of your life just turned out to be the quickest quarter mile of the day. So head for the best tasting beer you can find. Miller High Life, America's quality beer since 1855.
If you've got the time, if you've got the time, we've got the beer.
Chevy's winning commitment to quality extends all the way from the finish line to the assembly line. Because at Chevrolet, quality is a way of life. And Rick Mears' victory at the 1988 Indy 500 proves it's a winning way of life.
You're liable to hear the French say they know a thing or two about champagne. Well, if Francois knows so much about champagne, how come he never figured out how to put it in cans? Happy New Year from the champagne of beers. Here's wishing you and yours a happy and prosperous high life.
summer's hottest movie, Days of Thunder.
Win a version of the mellow yellow Days of Thunder Lumina. Register at Barrett Chevrolet and listen to KQRS for details.
The day's looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Water's starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mountain-grown Folgers brightens your morning like nothing else. Because mountain-grown coffee has more enticing aroma and flavor than any other kind.
A rich aromatic blend is your best morning friend. Start you out feeling good, the day goes like it should. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
All week long, you've been thinking about today. It's race day. Time to kick back and taste the high life. Now the sun's hot. The Miller High Life's cold. The cars are ready. And so are you.
P3 Stig? Nice, dude. 259? That's pretty damn good, man. You gonna take it? Negative Waves. AMC got third place too in our race. What is going on? What's going on with my electronicals? Get out of this. Need to watch that crap. I don't know why I'm washing my car. I feel like I have to go to GT Auto before I go practice. Alright, we got some time. We got about a half hour before the lobby opens. I'd like to see if I can beat my time. And we just gotta have a good race. I gotta stop making stupid mistakes, man. Oh, lots of rain in your race? Oh, mine was dry the whole time. Another reason I'm kind of bummed is because I wanted a dry race, and that's probably the only one I'll get. You clawed back from P15 to get third? Damn, dude. What was it, full wets? A lot of race? Like the radar right here? Give me the details. Describe the weather to me in detail. Ah. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should. Embarrassing. So far, no, so far off track. Is that where I got the penalty? It must be. I think that was one. Three. Not bad. Getting close. The stupid wall. Whenever I actually hit that inside wall, it's like, it feels like it's gonna be so fast, like the rotations are there the right way. Gain more on it. that's where Granny shifted too, I think. The ghost did it, I didn't do it. It's in the past. I'm not thinking about that anymore. Nice. A little sloppy at the end. Granny shifted again. Saw something walking around behind the TV or my screen. I think it's a kitty cat. Couple solid laps, starting to fall apart. That's not a good start to the lap. Forgot I did that in qualifying too. The start of my opening lap, I lit the tires up. Is that a penalty? I know, man. He was, I think he started behind, 2 spots behind me. I think Truth Serum was behind me, and then Greasy. I was right. I was hanging with them until I crashed into everybody. I didn't even remember what Greasy was driving. Was he in the Porsche? That's all I remember him ever driving, I think. Oh, yeah, Lambo. I did see that. Just slipped out of my brain. I did that wrong. Turn in earlier for that. Look, I turned in a little late. I'm gonna be on that inside curve. Ghost like 18.1, it's might be 19. Oh wow. I thought that was gonna be a 19. Lexus floating valves here. Yeah, the McLaren, I was following one for a little bit, and I was trying to bump draft him, and I could barely keep up with him. Ooh, look at this time. Just found a bunch of it. Oh no! Damn, that was my 0.6 there. It's a good sign though. I mean, it's not a good sign that I spun out, but I was just pushing too hard. Once I see that delta turn blue, I get all antsy in my pantsy. Can't help myself. Give me that purple. Want some of them purple sectors. feels promising though. Actually getting time off. Or potential time off, I should say. What was all that? That was in Poulon, right? I gained like a couple tenths in Poulon. Oh no, overcorrected. Hold on, earbuds. Oh shit. Keep holding on. Yeah, dude, I can't. I understand this track, but I can't seem to put it all together. There's a lot of like weird variables like that. It's just my fault for hammering down on the power, but a lot of tricky technical parts on this track. That was a good exit. That's another thing I should do. Once I get in the actual lobby, I'm going to turn my ghost off, I think. Just do laps with no ghost. I think that might be what messes me up in quali too, is like, I'm so used to watching the ghost for information, or like, I feel like mostly what they use the ghost for is to see if I'm gaining by doing something halfway through a corner, and like my location, like having the ghost out helps me see if I'm drifting offline too much. And when I take the ghost away, like in qualifying, I can't catch it as fast, or I don't notice it. I could just be thinking about it too much, but ooh, let's hit that grass. Damn, I can't believe I went off track right there on that fast lap. Once you get the hang of taking that full speed, it's not that bad, but if you screw it up a little bit, you can't recover from it. All right, another 18.3. Preoccupied. Going fast, hammer down every corner. Max attack. Oops. It's alright. Get all these out of the way now. Just with this Lexus, if you got the wheel turned this much too far and get on the power, it just like wants to spin out. It's decent. Too. Stupid bollards. It's funny how much those things can just lift your car up, though. Oh, you're okay. You're okay, Alexis. Don't worry about that penalty. Just jealous that we didn't crash. Stewards. That's exactly how I wanted to take that corner. That was a bad lap. Bad, as long as we're getting close. Or two, and we'll be able to jump in this lobby. Go to Truth Serum. Watch, not race. What place did you end up getting? I forget what it was, 5th or 6th or something. That might be a penalty. Oh, P8. Got a small DR coupon. Nice. I got a medium-sized negative DR coupon. 1,000 DR points off. Limited time only. I totally effed up that race. I don't know if you saw me take those people out. I didn't take anybody out, but definitely hindered their progress. Not on purpose. I was in the slipstream and I like missed my brakes bad. Yeah, it's like the cost of racing, I guess. But the DR losses are pretty brutal lately, it seems like. I don't know if it's just because I can see how many points I'm actually losing, but... There we go. That's the inside curve just right. It feels... Corner feels sporty. Not the curb. Alright, we're not too far off. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, forgetting to shift. Penalty that time? Come on, they gotta give me one. Just be consistent. I feel like I'm waiting forever to get on the throttle on that last hairpin. Feels like it's like 20 minutes. All right, last lap. Jump in this. Jump in this lobby. Excuse me. Just very consistent, low 18s. Oh boy. Like, what the hell's that noise? Oh. How is it raining that much and the track's barely wet? Yuck. Let's get out of that lobby. Woo. I don't think I want that race. Want another dry one. I feel like it's gonna rain. Because I don't want it to now. secretly, though. I didn't want it to rain the whole time. What do we do now? We'll wash this puppy, give it an oil change. Probably gonna run and do a human pit stop real quick before this qualifying session starts. I'll be right back. Man, these guys in GT Auto done yet or what? Situated again. I feel like that's another thing that's weird is usually I'll do qualifying and I'll just run. If I got to do a human pit stop real quick, I'll just get up and go do it. But I feel like getting up and like, I don't know. I feel like getting up and walking around like resets my vision or something. Then it takes me a second to get back into like, I don't know if that sounds stupid, game mode, race mode. All right, no ghost. Let's just do laps. Try not to look at the delta even. No, I'm gonna look at it. Look at it like a hawk. Let's just not have a delta and see if we can just turn laps without it. Like I rely on the ghost a little too much. I've overslowed for Poulon a little bit. This is that wind direction, that's tailwind right through that corner. I got it. Let's keep going. Another penalty, maybe. It's not very good first lap. Funny, like, I lost so much time going off track there, but just look at a penalty. I'll have to talk with the stewards after the race about it. Terrible exit out of that corner. One of these times I'll get it. Hopefully it'll be in the qualified for the race. That's what happens in bowling a lot. In practice, I'll get a bunch of strikes. Once the match starts, I start throwing splits instantly. I can't use up all my strikes in practice. That's how it works. Just I haven't proven my theory yet. Doesn't mean it doesn't work like that. Ooh. in the 18s. Starting to wonder if I don't forgot how to drive. Bounce all over the road on my decent lap, or is that the other 20 lap? Oh, Negative Waves is back, going for more points. Hell yeah. Why doesn't it show us any weather on here? Ribeiro, Gabrielle, Suarez, Ondaka. Where is he? Negative Waves. There he is. Did you say Rose Rodri? This is a little bit better lobby than the first one, points-wise. What did, oh, I don't think Negative Waves told us what points he got. Alright, let's qualify. Slow down a little bit. All right, we can't get any penalties on our lap. That would be devastating again. Gotta be careful in that corner because the wind is like right behind us. is fast, so we shouldn't catch up to him. Hopefully we can use him as our ghost. I had to lift twice there. It's alright, let's just try and nail this last corner. I feel like a decent lap. Naked Wave's getting away a little bit, but... Yo, S to C, thanks, man. Oh man, that was a decent one. 18.3, I think. Is that what that was? Beer and Steer is really quick. Lucas, Gabrielle, they're all quick, so it's good. Worst we can do is 5th place, I think. Worst we can do is 4th. Alright, let's just hope we get a dry race and let's try and be clean. Oh, I think we had a 0.4 or a 0.5, maybe we had an 18.5. Damn, there's a couple spots where I could have improved it though. Alright, that's it. Starting 3rd place. Now, don't screw it up. We only have so many diapers left. We have to conserve them. Pit crew's there to change tires, not diapers. .502. Good lap, dude. Good lap. Let's go, dude. I won't fight with you. I'll push you when I can on the straights. Let's not slow each other down. I don't know Mandaka. Is he pretty quick? Bad news, what? No bad news. Oh, that does look like bad news. Is that like right away? Is that right now or what? Are you starting on mediums, AMC? Yeah, you gotta start on mediums, right? Okay. I think it's still mediums. Oh no. Subi, what's up, dude? Looks like rain. This is gonna hurt, man. I should get a couple laps on mediums, right? Damn, dude, we qualified so good. Maybe if we drive really fast and get all the laps done before it rains. Oh shit, I forgot to turn the car stereo down. Probably using up my alternator the whole time. Oh god. My connection didn't look very good. Oh, did it rain in the NRL last night? Honestly, man, I'm not a fan of the rain. Maybe it'll feel better this time, but I've never liked the rain on Gran Turismo. Sucks you bombed though, Subi. What is up, by the way? Hope you're having a good weekend, man. I'm about to bomb. I bombed my first race. I bombed every race I've done lately. Try and break out of it this time. Alright, looks like heavy rain too. I think that's gonna be full wets. Yuck. I see it. Let's see how fast it's moving. Alright, let's focus on what we gotta do first. We gotta be quick on mediums first. I wonder if that's the whole race is in the rain or what? I didn't even notice the flyover earlier. I started so far back in the chicane that let's go AMC. I don't know how dirty this air is gonna be. Yes, thanks for reminding me, guys. I gotta break early. Fighting up here, but I can't see where. The fuck? Oh, the dude was on intermediates. Oh my god. Not expect him to be pitting that lap. Almost spun out. on, man. You gotta leave me fucking space, dude. He's trying to like fight so bad when we just got slowed up so bad by the guy on intermediates. Negative waves is just getting away now. I'm not saying much. I'm trying to push as hard as I can. This rain is getting close. Looks like maybe one more lap. I think we're going... Should we go intermediates? Intermediates or wets? What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna go intermediates. Don't ask you. Too late now. Uh-oh. Okay, everybody did intermediates. Dude, what the hell is this? What am I doing? I don't know how I ended up like getting passed by so many people in the pits. I guess some of those guys didn't take as much fuel as I did. Yeah, he is working in that Mazda. Yo, CRG, I forgot to say what's up. This is, intense all of a sudden. Suarez is right there, man. So is Beer and Steer. Get away from him. Waits a minute, we might be able to get Haas. I don't know what's going to happen with this rain. Kind of looks like it's just going to keep going the whole time. Come on, dude. Start hitting me. Why is my car so slow? Not every stop. Like, if you're gonna go side by side, you gotta leave me in the fucking space, guys. Fuck. Like, giving up spots like that. What the fuck are you guys doing? Fucking idiots, man. What the fuck was that? Dude just pushed beer and steer out of the way. Hopefully these guys should get hunting penalties. What the fuck, man? Fucking scumbags in here. I'm glad what's his name spun. 'Cause he was pushing me off track too, wasn't he? Or just pushing by. Oh my god. Nice if we could just get like a little bit of a dry line. Why does it feel like there's more rain now than there is? Might have been the wrong choice. Fucking idiots, man. If you're gonna pass, you gotta give fucking space, Source. How many times are you gonna do that? Every pass this race, people just push me out of the fucking way. Like, it's obviously he's faster than me in a couple of those corners, but... losing so much time because every time anybody gets close, they just push me off track. I got this penalty. The perfect time. God damn it. Hunted out again. Everybody's got to push to pass this race. Just getting pissed off now, like, Jesus Christ. Every person that passed me has to hit me before they do it. I'm just gonna start pushing everybody else off. What the fuck is going on, guys? God damn it! That's it. Not even gonna finish that one. Who's distinct furry cat? Simon, what you're talking about? Well, that was a waste of fucking time. I mean, I get it when people got more pace, but every fucking corner I'm getting pushed off track. I give the guy the inside, I give him space in the inside, and they just push me out every fucking corner. Whatever, man. I guess I'm done with the Manufacturer's Cup because now there's no way I can get any points. No, I'm not doing the last slot. I don't have time tonight. I don't know. It's been a long time since I quit a race like that. That was trash, though. Straight up trash. Well, now this is my drop round 2. I don't know. It's just frustrating, like spending that much time trying to drive clean, and then they just push you around. I'm not gonna fucking race with people like that. Whatever. But I guess that's it tonight. Another ride on par for what I've been doing for the Manufacturer's Cup. I don't know. People need to learn to fucking drive. Like, passing this corner right now, I have to do it. Whatever. Everybody was doing it, though. How many people passed me that pushed me out of the way? I got pushed off by, I don't know. I'm going to start getting too upset. But what a waste of time. It's too bad. But that's it for tonight. I'm out of here. I don't know. I guess I'll be back Monday. Do some daily races. We might just go back to the regular schedule because I'm not wasting my fucking time with those races anymore. You spend hours and hours practicing and some idiot just fucking starts a chain reaction where everybody just starts pushing you around. Like, started the first couple laps because the guy in front was running rain tires. And the guy behind me started fighting because I got slowed down when the guy tried to go to the pits. We're out of here. We'll see. I don't know if I care to do any more of those races if they're going to be like that. I always thought it was fun, like you're racing all A+ drivers, but every time I race them, it's scummy. But I don't know. Bad mood bear tonight. Everybody have a good